All right, so one of my loyal Patreon supporters and monthly clients asked me, how do I hypnotize my woman to falling in love with me, right? And he's asking, I'm like, damn, bro. I mean, like I'm no hypnotherapist, but what he was really asking me though was this: how do I keep her fantasizing about me? How do I keep a woman thinking about me consistently, right? Look, man. In order to keep a woman in your life, you have to keep a woman in your head, in her head. You got to keep yourself in her head. If a woman is not fantasizing about you, it means you're doing a few simple things wrong, all right? And this is something that I teach a lot of my monthly clients, where I teach them, I work with them one-on-one for a whole month. And this is the number one mistake that guys make, and the easiest solution. You see, this is so easy that. But the real fucked up thing is, it's hard to get a girl to like you, but it's easy to get her to keep her there. The problem is that you guys are getting good at the hard part, which is getting a woman's interest, but you guys do not know how to be and stay a mystery, and that's why these women are losing interest. So in this video, we're gonna address that. We're gonna teach you guys ways to make that happen. And you guys are gonna hit the like and subscribe button as a thank you. Hey, what's up, man? All right, so let's begin this. And the goal to the 5 strategies I'm gonna teach you guys is to keep her in the dark, to keep her in the dark, to keep her guessing, to keep her thinking and saying what's in his head, right? Because by you confusing her, by you dividing her internally, it makes her, it confuses her. And it makes her surrender to you more. When somebody is certain about where they stand, they're a lot harder to budge. But when they don't know where they stand in your mind, they become more easily shakeable. You see what I'm saying? So these strategies are all based on that factor, okay? So let's begin this, okay? Because again, I don't want you to be like most dudes. Most motherfucking simps are easy to read, right? Most of them are easy to read. So by sending out these kind of signals, it makes them more open to your quote-unquote machinations, if we would call it that way, all right? So the first one is this, is using smoke screens. You see what I'm saying? Learning how to use your face and your words to sow confusion, all right? So look, naturally, smoke screens in war are things that you throw at your opponent to distract them from your attack, right? So for example, I may wanna make you fall in love with me, and no, I may just wanna fuck you all night, and you want a relationship. I'll tell you I want a relationship as well, to keep you from looking at the fact that I am fucking the shit out of you all the time and I'm not really giving you any relationships. You see what I'm saying? What most guys get wrong is that most guys let the woman know exactly what they want with them. Exactly what they want. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, what you want to be able to do is send those kind of mixed signals, right? So if you know that she wants a relationship with you, you always say, yeah, that's what I want, but with your behavior, you show something else. And what that does to a woman is that it confuses her, right? It sends those kind of mixed signals. So you learn to throw her off her rockers by saying that you want what she wants and by showing her the opposite. You see what I'm saying? So the first thing is find out what she wants, tell her that you want it, and then intentionally, even if you do want the relationship, with your actions, so show otherwise. Because then it makes her say, okay, what the fuck? What do you want? Clearly you're telling me this and you're not showing it to me. You see? Now they're like saying, tell me, I'm more open. It opens them up emotionally. The next thing that you could do to sow that kind of confusion is with your face. Learning how to have a bland face from time to time, right? Not being so, hey, be more, hey, yeah. Rather than, hey, more like, hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, with your face, you develop more like a poker look. It's more like a poker look. And that causes her to look into your eyes a little bit harder. That causes her to wonder what's in your eyes. See what I'm saying? So with your words, say something, actions, do otherwise. And then with your face, right? That's the first one, the smoke screen. The next thing to get her thinking about you is to never fully say no to her. Never completely break up with a girl. If you don't want a relationship with her and you just want to fuck her, look, man, I know you're tired of her, but I can promise you, if you break up with her, you may want her back. So it's better off that if you with a girl that you kind of that you know you're getting something out of, but you don't like that much. Do not tell her you don't want her. Never tell a woman exactly what you want. Never tell a woman if she says, "Do you like me?" and you don't really like her. Never say no, because by you letting her know, by you never saying completely no, you don't give her the opportunity to leave, at least emotionally, right? Because the worst thing you could do to a woman is say no to her exactly. If she says, "Baby, do you like me?" and you kind of don't like her, but you enjoy the sex, you never tell her that you don't like her. You're not honest. You don't break up with them. You just don't. You see what I'm saying? You just don't. If she says, "Do you want a relationship?" you never say no. You just say, "Yeah, that's what I want." If she says, what are you thinking about us?" and you kind of know that you don't like her no more, you never say no. You just say, "I'm not ready yet." You know what I'm saying? So you never ever say no. You always keep her guessing. You always make her think that maybe this is gonna happen, even though you know it's not gonna happen, but you never tell her that. The third one is speak about other women in your life, right? Mind you, if you're masculine, if you're on the path to mastery, if you're focusing on your craft and you have a masculine vibe to you, right? She's gonna naturally assume there are other women. But another thing that you could do that's conniving and evil is talk about your favorite celebrity that you really find that you have a crush on, that looks a complete opposite of how she looks. Have a screenshot of a girl that looks the complete opposite of how she looks. Tell her about the Instagram models that you follow, the look that the complete opposite of how she looks. Don't throw it in her face, but from time to time, just try to like bring it up from time to time. What that does is that it causes her to feel inadequate. It makes her feel inadequate. And that kind of feeling of inadequacy will always make her wonder. Whenever you're pulling away, it'll make her wonder, is this it? Is it because of how I look? Is it because I'm not his type? And that kind of stuff makes her fantasize about you more. You see, fantasizing isn't about thinking about your dick completely. It's about thinking about where she stands, all right? So let's talk about the next one. The next one is validating her, all right? Now look, this is a dangerous one because a lot of you guys might take this as an opportunity to be needy with a woman, and that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, is that some of you guys take what I say too far when I say don't validate her. You can validate her. Nothing wrong with validating a woman. What you want to do though is validate her when she asks to be validated. Don't validate a woman because you feel the need to do it. Only validate it when she's obviously looking for validation, right? So if she's acting submissive to you, if she's not talking back, you know, she's being submissive to you, then yeah, you validate her. You know, you're like, dang, you're some sexy ass bitch, huh? Like, of course, some of you guys don't say that because it just doesn't go well with you guys. But you sort of, if she comes if she comes to your place dressing like dressing the way you like her to dress, with a skirt on, however the hell you want her to dress, you could say, damn girl, you're looking fine as hell, man. Look at you. Come here, bring that ass over here, right? Now look, only say that, only do that when you're consciously not validating her. Because if you consciously don't validate her at every corner, when the moment comes and when the moment comes, you'll know the moments when you can validate her. When she's acting submissive, when she sucked her dick dry and she's there with you and now she's cuddling with you, you can validate her, right? When she's acting submissive, when she's in a state of being submissive, validate her, right? Say, oh man, you're looking fine today, right? Or you know what I'm saying? Don't take it too far, because by validating her when you need to validate her, when she asks to validate her, right? You gotta realize that she was looking for that validation because she might have felt a little insecure. She might not know where she stands with you. By you validating her, you give her like, now she's gonna go home and think, oh wow, man, oh wow. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why is because you barely do it. By barely validating her and complimenting her, and then you compliment her, it sticks in her mind. You see what I'm saying? So let's go on to the last one. The last one is an accumulation of all of the ones that I told you about, right? And that is sending her mixed signals, right? And I talk a lot about this, and this is something that everyone who's in my Mindful gang, everybody who's in my Patreon gang, right? Everybody who's in the notification gang, which you know who you are, I want to see you in the comment section, right? You all know about this. But this is where this concept lies in, is that if you know something, you're not going to think about it that much. But if you don't know something, if you don't know where you stand with that thing, you're naturally going to fantasize about it. You're naturally going to try to figure it out in your head. And the reason why is because you just don't understand it. And now, mind you, what I just told you doesn't work on every woman. She has to have some investment in you. She has to see you as somebody who's special. And you guys, I make a lot of video about how to have her look at you as high value. I made a lot of video about that. And you guys can work to become that kind of guy. But you can't just be a loser and expect her to do that. Now, some women like losers, don't get me wrong. Some women like losers. But they don't want dudes who are too, how can I say it is? Like they want a dude who they feel like he's better than them. And that's something that you guys can work on. But this will not work on every woman. It's very important for you to know that. Because the last thing you want to do is feel frustrated with a woman who just doesn't like you. It's the worst thing to do, right? So just understand this will not work on every single woman. All right? And all right, so with that being said, guys, look, man, I'm making videos once a week now, but I'm posting on Patreon twice a week, right? Three or four times a week for the guys, right? Because I have a guy. The Patreon is on the guys and for the women as well, right? But in that Patreon, I'm answering all the questions you guys are asking me. I've actually just posted today on Patreon, right? And that's where you're gonna see me, because I think that YouTube is gonna delete these kind of channels eventually one day. In my opinion, one day they're gonna delete these kind of channels. And me, I like to think that I'm one of the most hated dating coaches in the world, simply because I teach men and women. You can technically call me the most hated dating coach in the world, because I teach men and women, and both of you guys don't like that fact, right? So it causes a love-hate relationship with me, right? But that's where I'm gonna be, and that's where I want to see every single one of my supporters. All right. Anyways, guys, I see you guys inside, and you guys have a great day. Peace out, motherfuckers. Alright guys, so I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right, people, Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. I'm not going to promise you that you're going to bang like 40, 50 women. I'm going to promise you that you're going to be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos. 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right? All right, guys. Shit. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many, I pretty much put everything, outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81-minute long, people. This is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked.
all for $99, people. People, this is originally, this could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you can get the free course. You can get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back